The last jumbo dollar ever made was the Eisenhower dollar, and tonight we have all the uncirculated coins, and it's not 16, Philadelphia and Denver. There are actually some uncirculated silvers in the collection. Let's take a look. This is all the Ikes, everybody. Every uncirculated coin made between the years 1971 and 1978. Why? Because in 1971 through 1974, they actually made silver issues out of the San Francisco Mint. This collection includes them all. They did not put uncirculated coins in mint sets till the year 1973.
So as a result, the Eisenhower, the early issue, it's kind of like they made a coin and they weren't ready for it because it wasn't packaged with all the rest of the normal coins. They didn't tell people. You've probably seen advertised across the country over the last decade, the secret silver Ikes. It's the nickname for these 5 silver coins because nobody knew that San Francisco struck silver Ikes. We knew they were a big dollar, and a lot of people call them silver dollars, but it's not true. They are copper clad from 71 to 78, the P's and the D's. But the other side is this. There is a silver Ike. So calling them silver dollars is truthful if you're talking about 71 to 74 and our bicentennial. So when you add up all the unks actually equal 21 coins. Now we put them in this beautiful presentation album, which has been out there for a little over a year now and taking the market by storm because it lets people collect their uncirculated coins, encapsulate them, unlike the Danskos and the Whitmans. And I love the Danskos and the Whitmans, but you put a coin in, you slide a sleeve over it, right? These are, you encapsulate them and pop them into a vac form inside of your album, protected unk, and a beautiful presentation to boot.
And since they're encapsulated in this special vac form packaging, you can pop them out and check out the reverse designs, which will enable you to see the Type 1, Type 2 bicentennials. This is the obverse of the 1975-1976 coin. First time ever they have a dual date on the obverse, but what they did was they changed the reverse design for just 1 year only to celebrate our independence. We'll get back to the reverse design in just a second. We want to show you real quick those San Francisco silvers. This is the 1972. Again, they had one per year from 71 through 74. Why is there 5 silvers? Because in 1976, they also made a 3-piece bicentennial silver set. It was kind of like a special mint set. It had a quarter, a $half dollar, and the dollar. So what we've done was taken all the silvers from 71 through 74, plus that special 3-piece, and then all the P and D uncirculated, and we've encapsulated them. We've done all their work. We've put them into this album, and we're bringing it to you at the low price of $179.95. If you check out our competition and you buy these coins from them without any packaging or anything, you're going to spend over $500. Tonight, much less.
I was just looking at this, and I just looked, $179.95. And we've talked about this before. It's a beautiful set and a very popular collector item, right? The last time we had this in a Dansko album, which is not the capsulated packaging, we were at $199.95. We are $20 under our already crazy low price. Because at $199, we were $300 less than our competition for the same 21 coins. So tonight, look at this. We're give or take $8.50 a coin. There's not one coin in this collection of 21 that our competition's even close to us. And as you referenced, buy them all, $500. Buy them all in the packaging, $179.95. Just a great opportunity.
Now, the Eisenhower dollar was made to celebrate our 34th president, our 5-star general. The reverse of the design, they're celebrating the landing on the moon, and that was the first year of issue there in 1971. Now, they made Philadelphia's and Denver's for circulation. They started putting them in uncirculated sets in 1973, but this collection includes all of them, including the special secret silvers and the bicentennial issues that everybody's always crazy about. Everybody always pulls those aside because they're very, very special. It was made to celebrate our 100th anniversary of our independence, and we have 2 reverse designs. The only way you could tell a 75 and a 76 apart is the reverse design. Type 1, Type 2. We're going to show you those in a second. There's 2 different reverse designs, and when you take these out of the packaging, because they're encapsulated and it's safe, you'll see the Type 1 design has a flat lettering and the Type 2 has a sharp, precise lettering.
It's like a crayon was used for one coin and a ballpoint pen was used for the other.
That's a good way of putting
and again,
it.
people complain. This is our biggest bicentennial coin, the dual dated 200th anniversary. And the back of it looks like somebody drew it out in a crayon. So in 76, they change it. So if you buy an uncirculated set or a mint set, the dollar you can tell. You can't tell the quarter and the half, and obviously the cent, the nickel, and the dime
They have the dates.
have the dates.
Right.
When you look at the bicentennial split date that was issued for 2 years, it's just a little trick inside of the Eisenhower series. Oh, and by the way, we have those in this set. This is all inclusive, all the uncs. That's why it's 21 coins.
There's the Type 1 reverse, like Steve just said. He says crayon. Crayon?
Crayon?
I say crayon.
Okay.
But this is the Type 1 crayon reverse, and there's the Type 2, more elegant, it has a narrow lettering.
Crayon, really?
Crayon. Crayon.
Whatever, crayon. Sorry.
Every Eisenhower dollar made in uncirculated condition, including the silvers tonight for a low price of $179.95. Our competition for just the silvers, folks, are over $280. They went $220 or so for the Philadelphias and Denvers. I mean, all in all, they're over $500 for every coin you see on your screen in this collection.
Got to ask a quick question. Tomato or tomato?
Tomato.
And roof or roof?
Roof.
Okay, just curious. Huh? Can you tell she grew up on the East Coast, everybody? Just kidding. Everybody, the Eisenhower is that last bastion of bigness when it comes to silver dollars in the United States, right? The Morgan and the Peace and the Ike were all that big 38.1 millimeter. We call them the jumbo dollars because the Susan B. Anthony was a mini, size of a quarter, and then we changed the color, but we kept the size for Sacagawea Presidential, and now the Innovation Series. So these were the last big ones. Now, the reason why they were only out there for 8 years is we all said, you're nuts. I can carry paper, or I can carry this big clunky thing in my pocket. I mean, by the way, and now fast forward to the early 2000s, we stopped making the Kennedy half dollar for circulation in 2002 because we didn't want to carry that anymore. But we had credit cards as an option at that particular point, plus paper, so why? So again, alt with the new, in with the bad. No, it's just a regular flow thing, or I said that backwards, but it's the same thing. All about value, 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 and just kind of like that end of an era. But this one's a complete collection. We've improved the packaging just to make it look nicer, protect the coins cleaner, and it does include those beautiful silvers. And by looking at them, you can tell these are silver and the others are clad.
They really, truly are stunners. But the complete collection tonight, $179.95. Join us online via the web, folks. That's always an option if you're calling and the phones are busy.
And again, crayon.
The website
and ballpoint pen.
There you go. avccoins.com, everybody. That is the website. This one's available online. Item number to search is 905-9725. And get it while you can. We've done all the work. You'll have every uncirculated Eisenhower dollar made in one purchase. And that is incredible because it's, what did you say per coin? Under...
It's give or take $8.50 a coin.
Including the capsules, including the album. You're not going to find it anywhere else. We do have to put a 30-second clock up, though, folks. This one's been a lot of fun. I'm sure we can find other words that Steve and I say different. But stay tuned for that and maybe another episode.
Exactly. Yeah, day 2. Ha, ha, ha. But break this down. The P's and the D's selling for north of $200 by themselves. The silvers, give or take $300 by themselves. We have them joined together, superior packaging, and we're significantly less per coin. And the album sells for $29, the capsules are $10 for $10, so it's give or take $50 in packaging included in this one. It's just part of how we do our thing. Great coins, great packaging, and now tonight, a great price. Our lowest price ever, $179.95.